13 on Your Side Weather Deck is sponsored by Montel Construction, your home team.
Meteorologist Samantha Jax is out on the weather deck, and Sam, Rosie, and Cam are having a good day for a walk, but I will say later today we need to be very aware of the weather.
Absolutely, Julie. Yeah, now's the time to get the dogs out for a walk. In fact, all of your daylight hours will be smooth sailing beyond maybe that heat kicking up a little bit this afternoon. Dew points also sitting in the low to mid 60s, so it's going to feel muggy, humid, as well as hot outside. But we still have a few dry hours left before those storms roll through overnight tonight. So starting things off with our weather ball, it is currently solid red as we have warmer temperatures ahead.
The 13 on Your Side Weather Ball, sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse.
Now, starting things off here with a look at our current temperatures, you can see where the warm front is making itself known right now, attached to that low pressure system that's headed our way. 77 degrees right now in Kalamazoo, 77 in South Haven, but still 65 right now in Grand Rapids. What's going to happen is this warm frontal boundary is going to push in. It will cause our temperatures to skyrocket another 10 degrees between now and the overnight hours tonight. And then it's all of that warmth, all of that heat that's going to fuel that thunderstorm potential during the overnight hours. Here's our severe weather risk. It's rare for us in West Michigan to reach an enhanced risk of storms, especially during the overnight time frame. But along and west of US 131, you are at that level 3 risk. But everybody in West Michigan still underneath a slight risk. I just think the storms will be a bit more organized along the lakeshore boundary and then becoming more scattered during the overnight hours the further that the storms travel inland. Low pressure system itself right now is gliding its way towards our region. Again, the warm front making itself known, but it's always in that sweet spot just out ahead of the cold frontal boundary that we get the strongest influence of the storms themselves, and that will be the case. Timing things out here, this is 11 o'clock tonight, so you have plenty of time to prepare for these storms, right? What exactly is going to be your plan during the overnight hours tonight to receive those critical weather alerts? It cannot be an outdoor siren, and it cannot be your television, because you need to make sure that you're hearing the alerts go off. So downloading the 13 on Your Side weather app, that's going to be a perfect option for you. Lakeshore boundary by midnight starting to experience those storms. The band continues to work from west to east between the midnight time frame and 3 a.m. The greater Grand Rapids region, it will be between 1 to 2 o'clock in the morning, and then from 2 to 3 a.m. we see those storms fall apart. By 4 o'clock tomorrow morning, dry skies settle into place. Temperatures are going to cool off in the wake of that cold front and much more comfortable conditions, and no severe weather inbound for either Wednesday or Thursday. So we have a much quieter stretch of weather in sight. What exactly will our impacts be with these storms, though? That's, of course, the big question there. Strong damaging winds, especially in those of you highlighted in that orange shaded area. And I say that because when they're holding onto that banded structure, we can see straight line winds develop, but still discrete spin up tornadoes are going to be possible within these cells as well, which is why it's so important that you have those weather notifications turned on loud. Potentially the opportunity for some hail to mix into these storms. But if a severe thunderstorm watch is issued this evening, make sure that you're taking those precautions, coming up with a plan. Once the warning is issued, that's when you need to have that plan of action in place and need to be ready to move to your shelter location. Temperature-wise today, again, still gaining plenty of heat, making our way back into the mid to upper 80s this afternoon as winds start to kick up out of the south. The rest of your 13 on Your Side 10-day forecast. Now you may be looking ahead at the Memorial Day weekend forecast. Yes, chances for rainfall, but I want to get through tonight's system before we're really able to nail down the details of the holiday weekend. Julie.